Welcome to the Bid Podcast. I'm keeping slow.
Real just in case.
Big Briss, we in the building.
I don't got no enemies, man.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly, I don't know. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that.
You had to say that.
There's a lot going on with these podcasts today.
You could have just went into like what you wanted to talk to. What you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, but we was just talking about how we might have, like, how I might have possible enemies. But anyway, going back to the
Slip, you got enemies out here?
No, I don't got no enemies.
Slip's the nicest
everything.
person
Yeah, everything is love. Love is love.
It's all love, man.
I mean, it's hard to love when you're out here stealing shit.
I'm stealing shit.
I stealing nothing.
It's a thief.
What the fuck I stealing like?
You know what you stole?
I steal shit. Yo, honest the fucking devil. I'm not playing into this shit, man. Anyway, we gonna talk about. I
want you to elaborate though. What you talking about, huh?
We talking about Forbes.
Justin Forbes.
Yep, that's what we talking about.
Oh, I thought he was talking about ideas.
Ideas of what?
You know, nigga bounce ideas off homies and shit. And next thing they create.
Alright, so that's the topic.
That ain't the topic.
That's the topic. So we talking about the original. What is considered like stealing when it comes to like creating, right?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that, man?
My thing is,
a lot of people do the same things. Like some people do things out of homage. Some people do things out of coincidence. Like just cause you selling t-shirts don't mean you doing it cause the next man is selling t-shirts, you know. But
suppose that man give you an idea like I want to sell Whitney Houston t-shirts, and you go create Whitney Houston t-shirts to sell it.
Yeah, that's lit. Like sometimes that's like, why? I don't know, like. Who's selling Whitney Houston t-shirts?
Bro, man.
Someone selling Whitney Houston t-shirts.
Bro, man, from the fifth floor.
So you think that's stealing if somebody like just, you know, saying their ideas out loud or something, and then the person they saying it to just...
They say other people's thoughts could be other people's careers.
Or not dreams, but careers, you mean? I get what you're saying.
So it's
but then it could be a coincidence. Like, how you know I wasn't been thinking the same thing?
True.
Like, you know, we could be building and I, you know.
Or you could think it's a good idea and somebody don't react on it, and you take the idea and be like, I could do this with this person.
Oh, that's a whole nother aspect. Wait a minute. Wait. So you saying if I tell you go sell some Whitney Houston t-shirts would be a good idea?
Yeah.
And then you never thought of that, but then you would say, damn, I'll do that just specifically not with the nigga that told me.
No, but pose
I would feel offended. Like, damn.
But even if we both like, damn, you say, yo, we should create some Whitney Houston t-shirts to sell. And I'm like, damn, I was thinking the same thing. And we just be talking about it.
Yeah. And then you pop up with Whitney Houston t-shirts.
How would you feel?
I feel like, damn, how much we made this week?
But why can't you go make some Whitney Houston t-shirts?
I can, but now it's like I can't because
what about
I wanted to do it with you.
What about there's 30 people making Whitney Houston t-shirts?
Yeah, that's different.
Right. Everybody's making Whitney Houston t-shirts.
Yeah, everybody making Whitney Houston t-shirts though. I ain't gonna lie, like, but if ain't nobody really making Whitney Houston t-shirts like we talked about, and then.
But ain't no news.
And then we ain't talk about it. Like, I mean, then like we ain't talk about it, and then you just pop up selling Whitney Houston t-shirts specifically. You can sell any type of t-shirts, but it's like I don't think it was a coincidence. Like just off of me bouncing that off of you.
No,
like,
it can be because everybody selling Whitney Houston t-shirts. Just ain't nobody in my circle selling Whitney Houston t-shirts.
No, everybody selling t-shirts. The thing was, I bounced off of you, Whitney Houston, and then out of nowhere.
No, so
that's not a comparison.
Yeah.
It kind of is though.
Nah, because that's kind of different.
Yeah, I see. It's no specifics. Ain't nobody. Yeah, I guess it's the specific or not specific. Yeah,
niggas doing it.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
You know, so that's how
I would. But if I'm just saying, because even if I was the nigga that went and sold this t-shirts, I would even feel like, hey, like nigga, I would feel the same way you feel. Like it's just I can't help But if I bounced something off somebody and I didn't put no effort into it, I wouldn't like hate or nothing, but I would feel like, dang, why ain't holler at me to come like when you was about to start doing it? Like, damn, I wonder if he trying to be down. Like, I couldn't help but feel the type of way. Like, I ain't
so you want to be included some type of way?
Yeah. I wouldn't be mad that you went and put some action behind the shit that we was building about. Like,
right.
No, but I would be like, damn, we was building about it together. Why couldn't we put action with it together? That's all I would feel like. Damn, I wouldn't have no malice though.
What would you do? You would just feel some type of way.
I'll try to be down. Like what? Like the fuck? The same conversation we had about it. We had the same conversation again. Like, oh shit, I support the shit out of that shit. Like, if not, be down. Like, why not? I'm selling using t-shirts too, nigga. If it's some shit that I don't fuck with, if it's malice, then I'm selling motherfucking, I don't know, the opposite of with the Houston t-shirts. I'm on your ass.
So you trying to right? And that's what I would
Bobby Brown fucking t-shirts.
Become a least competition.
Right.
Become a least competition, right? At the end of the day, I'll just say this: it should be all love.
No, yeah. Like that. At the end of the day, it should. That's
the only thing I don't worry about is whatever support your brothers, your sisters, and that's just how I feel. That might sound like some corny cliche shit. It is, but that's just how I feel. Just support your peoples and whatever they do, regardless. No, that's just how I feel.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it shouldn't be no malice. It shouldn't be me purely where I come. Like if I was literally in that situation, like not in nobody else's shoes. It's all love. Like, right. I love to see a nigga win or eat or even put some shit. I'll feel proud. I feel proud though. Like I wouldn't be like on like me, not knowing myself. Like if you went and sold some Whitney's t-shirts and I know that, yo, that's the shit. Like yo, he did that shit. Right. I feel like he did that shit, nigga. I'll be waiting to tell the story. Like yo, I remember we was talking about that shit, nigga. You made this shit possible, nigga.
True.
Like real shit.
I feel the same way because me personally, I would try to make my own and not look at it as competition, but I know it would be. But I make my own and show love and support. Or I try to get down with the situation.
Get down later.
That's what I would do. Like, damn, what can I do? Like, let me film that shit.
Right.
We film that shit. We edit that shit.
Yeah, I try to get down with the situation.
Right.
Or let me be the boy just.
You'll film them t-shirts.
Yeah.
Right. Let
me print them bitches.
That's the way life goes sometimes. Shit. The fuck? What you gonna do about it?
Yeah, right.
What you gonna do about it? We was talking about because before we even started recording, we was actually talking about like the Forbes shit.
Right.
And talking about Hov being a billionaire and shit like that. And then we already had a discussion about this, talking about him being a billionaire, but what credentials makes Forbes or a source like that, like what makes them solidify to give somebody this billionaire status? Because we already know they don't got accountant. It ain't like the accountant sending them like, yeah, this is what Oprah's making.
Funny? It's funny because I never even questioned this shit. Like,
right.
Forbes was just like coming up. This just was like the thing. Like, never even questioned like, damn, where they getting these information from? You just know like Forbes is official.
Right. They official. Celebrities make them official.
But then you do know like they ain't accounting for everything.
Right.
Celebrities make them official. Like, do they really vouch for them?
I think they do.
I don't think nobody really.
That's what I'm trying to say.
This is why I feel like they vouch because celebrities go on Forbes. They go on the magazines. They give the interviews to Forbes. When you look at entertainment world, or you look at like rap artists and hip hop, when they say they like made, they always talk about, yeah, I'm on Forbes. Like not like you did an interview, but I made this Forbes list. So they give that respect to them, and these people that got this higher, these people that got money, it don't seem like nobody really disrespect or down Forbes. They give them that. If it's true or not, they give them that avenue to go ahead and say it, and they okay with it. If that makes sense.
No, I think the credentials too also come from rich white motherfuckers. This where they go, like wherever they go. So we feel like that's validation for us.
But is it just rich white people, or are we just talking about rich people in period? Because I think everybody validated.
Well, I think rich motherfuckers started it first.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, for sure.
So we just because they didn't have to go to they didn't have to go to Forbes.
Right.
It's kind of what make like the Grammys the shit.
Gotcha. That validation.
Yeah.
That validation.
Because all rich motherfuckers go to BET Awards, but we still don't give it that credentials. We see Beyonce perform there.
Right.
And we don't look at that shit like it's the Grammys.
Right.
So
the only thing I'll say is Forbes going. I don't know what the Grammys. I remember I looked into it, but I don't remember what they go off of. But Forbes are going off some type of number.
No, I'm not talking about numbers. I'm talking about credentials.
Okay.
Because the number don't really mean nothing if don't nobody give it the credentials.
No, I'm talking about Forbes is numbers. Yeah. Forbes ain't about credentials. Forbes is like they you don't know a motherfucker a billionaire. You don't know who they are.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying they can have the right numbers and everything, but Pose Warren Buffett ain't want to go over there.
What you mean go to Forbes?
Yeah,
gotcha.
What do it mean? How do you look at it?
You mean maybe he didn't want to be in the list? You saying?
No, he just did everything about him that Forbes put in their magazine about him.
But he didn't go over there and do like an interview or something?
No, I'm saying with like Posey, like no, and he contribute all his energy to, let's say, what's the other one?
Bill Gates?
No, not Bill Gates magazine. It's kind of like Forbes on the lower level.
Fortune 500 or something.
Fortune 500. Let's
say that.
Okay.
But I was thinking of the magazine.
But that's companies.
Yeah.
A company,
But I'm saying, let's say he treated, because he be in Forbes a lot, telling his little business, keep the business stuff. Let's say he treated the Essence magazine like that.
Gotcha.
And everybody look at the Essence magazine with credentials. Now that he's saying that, Forbes can have all their numbers and all the net worth and all that, but if the people don't back it, it don't mean nothing. Even though it deal with numbers, people would look at probably Essence, like as that.
Right. So, and that's where I feel like, I don't know, maybe we have to do our homework of what Forbes, because it seemed like they always had that backing. So Forbes had to have something in the beat when they started that people was okay with from the rip.
Yeah, like I said.
But that's hard.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but
that's
they was okay with it. It's something they have or they know of. Maybe, I don't know, this could be a bad example. And it might be. but go ahead, fuck it. Like in sports, Adam Schefter and shit like that can get the scoop, and it's like you don't know for sure, and sometimes they play that nigga wrong, that motherfucker wrong, right?
Yeah.
But Adam Schefter knows something, and most times he's on to it and he's right. He know it, and they give that, you know. So I kind of look at not Fortune 500, but Forbes is like they know something. Like they got some type of inside scoop to where they know kind of where they at.
But even with that, it might be first.
What you mean?
Like they say, Billboard was one of the first to start counting numbers. So anybody that try to do what Billboard did afterwards ain't gonna mean as much as Billboard. You get what I'm saying? So it could be a first thing, like, oh, they doing this, and this could make me look like a billionaire, or this could make me look like. So it could be not really knowing. It could be like in the beginning being first at something.
I just look at the other aspect of, like, say like somebody didn't make the list. I don't see pushback on somebody saying like Forbes, man, you know I make more money. You know, you get little things here and there, but nobody's not really like somebody that felt like, or they know like, man, I'm a billionaire, or I'm this much already, and Forbes ain't put me in there. That shit wrong. You don't really get that neither. You get what I'm saying? You don't get that pushback from somebody that didn't make the list. Not saying they care, but it's like they, I don't know.
Nah,
they give them it.
Saying, but that's like it.
What's
you hear little shit like, even that with Billboard. The thing is, they don't count the streams.
People do be salty about not making.
No, yeah, they do. But they be so. Yes, I'm saying you hear certain things. I just never see nobody
make a big.
Nobody sit here and challenge their, like, really challenge them. Like, it's like nobody don't say Forbes is bullshit.
But
you don't hear that.
With Billboard, you don't hear that as Billboard. They just challenge like, oh, how you not counting streams right now? But they not really saying it's bullshit. They just saying you're old fashioned.
Because Billboard's not really bullshit. From what we know, Billboard's not really bullshit, but they can do shit that just don't.
But I'm saying they got the credentials from being.
Did that.
No, but they got the credentials of being first because there's other places that do similar shit. But Billboard, you really look at.
Right.
And they were saying they one of the first to really start doing it.
Right.
So that's the credentials that start coming into it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Forbes, I don't know, but it could have been like the first of what it do.
So count niggas' pockets.
Yeah, and like, and with all of it, because they do a lot of shit. That, so people gravitate to the first.
Right.
I say I don't know when Forbes come out.
It might not even been the first. It might just been the biggest.
Or could have been. Yeah, it could have.
Probably been somebody been doing shit.
It could have been the biggest, but that's what I'm saying. Opportunity.
But I never, like I said before, I never really questioned it until recently. When I heard when you said that somebody was like they were saying taking checks.
They were saying they actually take people checks, pay Forbes to say they're a billionaire.
Right. So like that question like that changed
and I don't know if that's true. Right. But I'm saying I can see
never heard that before. It's just like what? Oh, they taking checks to say certain shit. So like, oh no, they credibility kind of is like
the only other.
But that's anything.
Yeah, but the only
you'll be questioning Billboard, anybody, radio
if I heard that. Yeah.
The only other
saying Forbes is like
aspect is
might not be
I don't know if that should even be an aspect. Is you kind of can get a sense because if you have your business, you'll know what the revenue is coming in. Like taxes got to be done, shit like that got to be done. You know what I'm saying? So, like you'll know what a business is bringing in. You know what a person that got this could possibly be bringing in. Maybe your accountant would at least.
I'm about to say
know that. Yeah, the Forbes wouldn't really know that, but that's why I kind of consider Forbes like the Adam Schefter of rich people. They know something. They have sources. They have people inside these circles that give them something.
The comparison
that is probably kind of like true.
But I think it might be illegal to tell somebody because Adam Schefter would get somebody which call that say Le'Veon Bell just signed this lucrative deal. Like people in that organization would tell him.
They'll tell them that,
yeah. And I think it's illegal for somebody in an accounting organization to say Jay-Z just signed $1 billion deal.
How that stuff get up then?
What you mean?
Right, like how you you can just throw it. That's what I'm saying. Deals. It's a number involved, so they have that stuff get up.
What I heard, they had to do research on all his businesses and the lucrative of the businesses because they have to tell a business number because investors.
Right, but where did they get that number from?
That's what I'm saying.
That number has to be something that's
just saying.
Number they can't just think of it.
No, I just said that. I'm saying investors, businesses have to put their numbers out on how lucrative they are because investors.
Okay.
So Forbes gets some of their numbers from that, and they accumulate all their business deals with that.
No, I'm saying how do the specifics of an actual deal? Oh, I see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
When you see the last part, they put the
like Jay-Z on all Jay-Z businesses. The numbers of them have to come out for investors.
Okay.
To know how much, because if you don't tell investors how much your business made,
you think that's true with Adam Schefter and shit, and like in sports too, like his niggas contracts just be out there, like
but it'd be before he signed the contract. Adam Schefter to say I'm hearing.
Yeah, he don't know the specifics. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Adam Schefter don't know the specifics of a contract. He just knows something's getting done.
Yeah.
With Forbes, the number thing is like you said, they have to put out a number.
The business is not Jay-Z.
Not Jay-Z, but the business have to put out what they, there's a like what you're profiting.
So they give you a close estimate.
They give you an estimate, right?
A close estimate.
So what I'm saying, so with Forbes is like they have like a close to. Yeah, they have a close aspect of what possibly this person.
Because Jay-Z could be worth. Because they say Jay-Z a billionaire, he could be worth 1.5 really.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. So they don't have a set number on them. They just got his businesses.
Just know the
and that's public domain. That they put out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one. That's one of the ways I know they get it for sure. I don't know no other way. They probably got other ways too, but I know that's one of the ways for sure.
Speaking of checks and deals, what y'all think about that fucking Carson Wentz deal?
I'm cool with it. It was the smartest thing.
Won.
Yeah,
I think they both won too.
They both won.
What is it, like a 4 or 5 year, 4 year?
6
years.
Because I think if he ball out this season, He make more than Russell Wilson.
Right. But then they were saying like his contract is. We already said how many years it possibly is.
He gonna get the contract regardless.
No, but if he ball out, his stock go up farther, and you know how that thing is. The next best quarterback get the biggest check ever.
I see what you're saying.
And he started. He
reset the market. Somebody else gonna get more.
Eagles did that.
And then they gonna have to reconstruct his shit.
Right. Russell Westbrook just reset the market. Yeah. For him to get paid more.
Yeah.
But in this market,
they gave him like over 100 guaranteed.
Yeah, right? This market is more for the the people that he came up with. Like this market that they just set is for like the Dak Prescott. To set that market. But another thing that the smart Eagles did, the Eagles did something smart.
I don't think they should pay that.
What you mean?
They didn't pay him yet. He's still on his joint. They didn't pay him yet. That's what I'm saying. But that's going to come.
That's what I'm saying.
They are because it's Jerry Jones.
This year.
They can do anytime they feel like
the Eagles with.
They can do anytime.
Salary cap.
I think Dak need more than Carson needs, so they should take it easy on his salary.
The Eagles, Carson Wentz for these next 2 years was getting paid that. So it's really not about this year or next year. He's getting paid that already. They were saying that, and I was listening. So it's the years after
extension. That's what
So it was like real good for the Eagles. It's real good for Carson because at the end of the day, you gotta be a realist.
Who the fuck
you are injury? You kind of injury prone. So like, take the bread, bro.
Sudafed.
Oh, not Sudafed.
Yeah, Sudafed.
Still got Sudafed.
He ain't. I don't think he like the most horrible. We just don't know enough. I don't think he can be that.
Because we felt like that about Nick Foles.
Yeah, we just don't know enough about
Carson Wentz got to come and get the MV fucking pick.
He's got to stay healthy. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
You think if he wasn't a leader in the locker room, they would have gave him that money?
I mean, the quarterback. I believe in the locker room.
I say, yeah.
Right.
Fuck that.
Like, do you think Dak Prescott going to get more than him?
Yeah. Right, I was listening to the radio.
I think so too.
I was listening to the radio. And somebody,
he black. He putting pressure on his nigga.
Somebody was on the radio and he made a good.
Statistically,
he made a good thing. He said Jerry Jones in the NFC East is not going to be outbeaten because he thinks he's the smartest owner, the smartest GM, the smartest everything. He's going to give Dak Prescott more money than what the Eagles did because he thinks he's the smartest of all this shit.
I hope he do.
He's going to do it.
I don't think that's
a cowboy hater. I hope he do.
I think
he's dumb. Really? No, I won't say dumb, but
no, because I guarantee you,
he's going to give it to him.
He wouldn't have got if Which call make it a contract before him, Carson Wentz. They was trying to lowball Dak Prescott,
but now you can't.
I know because of Carson Wentz deal.
Right.
But it's like you can't. So I don't think that got anything to do with Jerry. I think that's just Dak Prescott agent. Like, yo, this nigga won a playoff game. He went to the playoffs twice. He won NFC East championship 2 years out of 3 years. And Carson Wentz got this. Like, what can you say about Carson Wentz? He won more games than Carson Wentz.
Right. The only thing is Carson Wentz was in.
It's just you see.
But it ain't about that.
But I know it ain't about that.
When Dak that make it even more. Like, and my player play. He got more availability than this guy. Right. So he gotta get that or more.
But we know that Prescott got an Ezekiel Elliott behind.
No man.
I don't want to get to that. Let's go with the numbers. I don't want to get into the plane. We could.
But it ain't about
Carson Wentz is a way better quarterback than Dak Prescott.
Everybody know that.
Day, any damn.
But it's about what's proven on the field when it comes to contracts.
Right.
Because a lot of niggas better than Tom Brady, even though a lot of niggas getting paid better than Tom Brady. Like talent wise.
Oh, Tom Brady's the
I'm saying
top quarterback of all time.
I'm saying talent wise.
Gotcha. Talent wise.
You know.
Gotcha. Yo, he did the talent.
Yeah, talent wise, and he should be the highest.
He was talented. He got older, but he was talented. He was doing some shit.
I ain't even getting into that.
He was doing some shit. Like, he didn't have to have the strongest arm to be a quarterback.
No, but watching him, you ain't never get good. Bedazzled watching them like, oh my God. I know I got bedazzled.
I was bedazzled by how the fuck you
always thought that. Like Tom Brady, he nice as shit, like the numbers.
But he ain't never bedazzle you.
I ain't gonna lie. He picked shit apart though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was bedazzled. Like how he can
even in the Super Bowl. When we went to the Super Bowl, I was like, God,
how he can be that, have them completions.
He put a 500 on us.
How he can get down that field. How they couldn't stop this guy.
But that's even more now the mystique of him. But just like career, like beginning, was like, man, Peyton Manning way way better than this nigga.
Oh yeah,
like
talent wise, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but like towards the end of the career, it just was a mystique. Like, no, this nigga the greatest. So I pay attention more to whatever he do. Cause like at the end of his career, just the mystique, like he the greatest quarterback. Yeah, so it's more phased by that. But I never watched him like I watched Aaron Rodgers. Like yo,
because you go look at that. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You look.
He ain't got shit on Aaron Rodgers.
That's what I'm saying. Tom Brady wasn't never box office to me.
Yeah, the Patriots is box office, but Tom Brady, I see what you're saying.
And sometimes the Patriots.
But Tom Brady was box office because you know why he was box office? Because the playoffs, he was the one to see in the playoffs. Now we can talk about Peyton and the career and the seasons, but Tom Brady in the playoffs was box office.
Game on the line.
And that's what made him.
But he was successful.
Super Bowls and them playoffs made him box office.
He was getting people to.
That's enough because
he was manageable.
That's enough to make you box office when you perform like that in them certain times.
No, because honestly, his performance like that really started coming late in his career.
His performance came when he got substituted in with Bledsoe. Was that the playoffs? No, am I mistaken? That was the season.
That was the season, and he got injured in the playoffs. I think came back in the Super Bowl.
And came back it started from there. Like
box office then.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying he was box office then, but I'm saying that's when it started because he finished. He was a finisher.
It's legendary.
It's legendary of him just finishing. Like a quarterback become legendary.
All them Jones was he managed them Jones, but they was really one on defense.
So all right, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's take Troy Aikman, right? Let's take Troy Aikman. I'm gonna take Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman was not good, like a great quarterback. Like they was breaking down his stats of him throwing the ball versus the interceptions. He was not that. He wasn't really a good. He was good. He wasn't great. But we put Troy Aikman, or the conversations of Troy Aikman being this upper echelon quarterback. But in the senses, he's not. We know that. But why does he get that? Because of what?
Because he won.
He won.
But what you talking
and that
about?
put them in that upper echelon. Tom Brady gets in that upper echelon because he's a finisher in them playoffs and them Super Bowls. He's going to get that status.
I'm talking about in the beginning. I'm not talking about late in his career. In the beginning, like them 3 Super Bowls, they was defensive one. And back to my man from Dallas, the quarterback. What extra? Like, is he a top 10 quarterback?
Who, Aikman?
Yeah.
No, but Aikman is talked about as because of those rings. You get what I'm saying? If you look at his stats, he should really be talking like Aikman was trash.
That's what I'm saying. He won 3 Super Bowls.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he might be. I don't know.
Okay then, like he's mentioned as a Hall of Famer quarterback. He don't have Hall of Famer numbers.
We talking about that extra echelon.
The general conversation.
That upper echelon is those playoffs and him. That echelon is from the playoffs and from the Super Bowls and him being a finisher. A lot of those had to do with him. You could say defense, yes. But they always going to talk about Tom Brady and what he did.
More known than they are.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to talk about Tom Brady. They're going to talk about Bill Belichick. Is what made really them win those playoff games in them Super Bowls. Yeah. So he always had it since the rip.
But he ain't had it from the rip. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying career wise, we know him as that. But from the rip, he ain't have it.
So what was his record? What was his records when he got his chance? What was his records in the playoffs when he got his chance?
No, but I'm saying from a defense point of view, they was winning. He managed the game, but it ain't like he threw the game-winning touchdown and all that in the beginning.
That's how I'm not looking at like you gotta throw the crazy. I'm looking at it like the quarterback comes in the game and getting that team down the field to make a play or get a touchdown or get them in there. You don't gotta make the winning touchdown. You don't gotta do that. I want to see the quarterback drive it down there. That puts that in the year.
That game manager.
But it's a game manager in a sense, but. If you can make the completions, if you're accurate,
make the right decisions.
But that's a quarterback,
right? But
the quarterback, I'm not saying the extra shit is you got a strong arm.
But you're saying he was Tom Brady the day he started.
I'm saying when he got in, and he went to because they went to the playoffs this first year, right?
Yeah. Second year. I don't think he started his first year, but
I'm talking about when he first got started. His first year started when he substituted for Bledsoe. Did he go to the playoffs? Did they go to the playoffs that year?
Yeah.
They did. What did they?
They beat STL in the Super Bowl.
Oh, they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That first year.
Yeah, but it was defense that won the Super Bowl. Because it's a lot of quarterbacks that.
We give Nick Foles this, and I love Nick Foles, but Nick, you know what I'm saying? Like
Nick Foles won the Super Bowl.
He did things. Right, yeah, right, true. But I can't discredit Tom Brady. That first year says just defense.
I'm not discrediting.
Your quarterback plays a big part in that.
Yeah.
No matter how you look at that. But there's no way around. Your quarterback has to play a big part in you.
Yeah, but a lot of people play a big part. I'm not discrediting him. But I'm saying he wasn't Tom Brady. That's
why I say this.
Against the Falcons.
Let's just go for positions. Rank the most important positions in football.
Everybody know the quarterback is number one.
So
1, 2, and 3.
At the end of the day, you can say defense, but we're gonna rank the position. If the quarterback has,
but you can't individually excel.
Yeah,
just because.
No, I'm not saying he individually. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm trying to say.
That's like Mark Bernard that won the Super Bowl in Baltimore.
No. That's what I'm trying to say. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying he's individually.
When they won in 2000.
I'm not saying that he's individually excelling. The defense played a real crucial part. What I'm saying is don't discredit.
We're not doing that.
That the importance of him being that quarterback during that time he replaced Bledsoe, and say that he wasn't that, or I won't say he was that, but don't discredit his importance in winning that Super Bowl neither. Like he was a nobody, and you can sit here and say yes, the defense probably was ultimate, but we gotta look at the importance of positions. If we're saying the quarterback is the top importance of a team, I don't care who it is. He played his role. That is, he had to have some type of way. He had to have. It's just that important that they won the Super Bowl. You can't win it without the quarterback.
What? You can say that about everybody. You can't win without the line. You can't win without the center.
Well, I'm saying,
but the offense.
Aaron Rodgers damn near did. He basically did.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying what? No, you said
he won it without a fucking defense.
You ain't won a Super Bowl.
No, this him.
No, we talking about winning the Super Bowl.
No, I'm saying, but
you said you can't win a Super Bowl without a quarterback.
Him getting his team to the playoffs and things like that.
He's better than Tom Brady.
It was a lot.
He's not a Tom Brady talent-wise.
He's talented to Tom Brady. Like
he can do that. He don't need a defense and all that. That's our point.
But he need that to win a Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yes.
But what I'm saying is, I can't discredit Tom Brady and say he's not upper echelon and didn't start from the rip because he came and showed proved. That's all you gotta do for me. Come and show
Super Bowls that he won.
The first few years, he was like a game man.
Was he
won the Super Bowl?
He was a
top 5 quarterback?
Did they go to playoffs every year?
He wasn't a top 5 quarterback.
Did they go to playoffs every year? What was his statistics? So we would have to look it up, right? I think he was top 5. I think statistically he was top 5.
Name-wise,
I don't know.
Tom Brady is almost damn near top 5 even in this time, and he's older. But so he was a top 5.
They say he's
balling now. But he got to do more.
He's not balling.
He's way better than he was when he was younger.
Right. That's my point. Like back then, he was a game manager. He had better things around.
I take 40-year-old Tom Brady over 21-year-old Tom Brady or 23.
I'm not saying 21-year-old Tom Brady, but what I'm saying is right now. I'm talking about right now, Tom Brady. You know he's about to.
I'm saying take this Tom Brady over the first 3 Super Bowl Tom Bradys.
You take this Tom Brady over the first 3? Yeah. I'm not arguing that. You can take that but I think that's more wiser. That's more you being in the game and being more wiser.
He doing this shit now. You don't think he was doing it back then?
No, I'm just saying he was more of a younger quarterback. He's more able to do more of the things like Aaron Rodgers, but he was able to do more of the. I could be a little bit not saying he was moving around and shaking motherfuckers, but he had more athletic ability at that time.
Back, athletic.
He look more athletic now. He look more athletic now than back then.
You think he do?
Hell yeah, Tom
Brady.
I'm not saying he has athletic ability.
No,
like that. You get what I'm saying?
What you know, Tom Brady.
That's not what I'm saying.
Back then, I see him more now. But Tom Brady slipped that joint. He slipped that joint.
I guess the nigga came out winning Super Bowls. That's what I'm saying. So I can't take nothing away from the motherfucker.
I'm not taking nothing away from him, but I'm just saying.
He came out winning Super Bowls.
Like now, it's like Tom Brady.
We bet
those Tom Brady Super Bowls. Them last 3 he won. The first 3 wasn't his. The last 3 was his.
So the first 3 were.
Damn, that's fucking crazy. Goat. He got 6 of them.
They gotta be his too. If we're gonna give the position.
He got a Super Bowl.
He has a big part in that. I can't not say that's not his.
No, the first 3. The first 3 they get.
But he said it's not his. How?
No, because. It was all like all he had to do was don't lose them the game in the first 3. That's why it was so big when he won his 10 years later.
But the quarterback holds the biggest
responsibility.
Yeah,
so but you don't. But
sometimes
y'all saying like he just had.
He didn't have to.
That's not just having to do something.
Yes,
no, you don't gotta throw the. No, what it is you don't gotta throw the game-winning throw.
No,
but you have to be a quarterback. You have to make those passes.
You lose the game.
You have. No, it's not just you don't have to lose the game. You have to make
your coach will put us in the right position.
What does
the defense have to do? The defense has to tackle, right?
Yes.
Right? you know what I'm saying? The defense has to tackle. The defense has to make a play.
But we just had a shootout with them 2 years ago.
The defense ain't help him at all. The defense has to make a play. The quarterback has to make a play. It's just not the defense won the game. No. See, the defense has to make a play. The quarterback got to make a play. The quarterback has to make a play. You can't sit here and say
but you talking
like quarterback just got to be a game manager. No, the quarterback has to have that ball and make that play. Just like the defense has to know where the ball is and stop it or tackle them or not let them get the first down.
Yeah.
You can't do that and say Tom Brady just had to be a game manager. No, Tom Brady had to get out there.
That's a game manager.
That's part of it. But Tom Brady had to get out there and make a play. He had to.
He had to get him in field goal range.
He had to make a play. You're looking at it for a play. That's like Dak Prescott. God. So Dak Prescott not a game manager?
That Ezekiel Elliott is what Dak Prescott is.
But he still had to sit there and throw the ball.
No, he had to hand that shit off and watch Ezekiel run down the field.
But he had to throw the ball.
But he had to make decisions.
He had to throw the ball.
Make no decisions.
Make the right play.
No.
He had to step back and look where he want to throw the ball at.
He's not throwing it. That's what I'm saying. He was giving it to Ezekiel.
So
he started throwing it this year.
0 touchdowns?
He just throwing it this year.
He never threw a touchdown ever in his career?
He never threw a pass.
He never did.
No. What is Dak Prescott's statistics in the playoffs? How many times did they make the playoffs? Where did they go in the playoffs with him?
He missed the playoffs one time in his career.
Where did they go in the playoffs? It's been what, 3 years?
Yeah.
3 years. He missed the playoffs once. Where did he go when he went to the playoffs?
He won one game.
He won one game. But what does Tom Brady do when he go to the playoffs?
I'm not comparing to Tom Brady.
I was going to say, where does this conversation go?
Yeah, that's why I said, Reese, the way you think, it just crazy.
No, I'm trying to tell you
where I was coming from. He just so.
What is the big reason why they didn't go that far? Because Dak Prescott wasn't the best quarterback neither.
Dak Prescott is a game manager.
So
he is not.
So you trying to say?
And that's it.
So you trying to say?
All right,
Tom Brady is more than a game manager.
So you trying to say that first Super Bowl Tom Brady won? He was better than Kurt Warner?
No, I'm not saying that. We're not getting to. I'm not saying that.
So what are you saying? You said Dak Prescott won.
All I'm saying is you gotta give Tom Brady more than just him being a game manager because of the results that he did. Dak Prescott only won one playoff game, right? Only won one playoff game, and we were blaming on Dak. No, and people were blaming on Dak Prescott, right? They were blaming on him like, damn, the quarterback gotta play better. That's what they do though.
They ain't blaming on the playoff games on Dak Prescott. From what I seen, he played good against Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
he had no defense.
He was the only hope.
He had no defense when fucking the Rams running all over him.
And I hate the Cowboys.
I'm not saying during the season. I'm saying the playoff games. That's what I'm saying. When it comes
to the playoffs and it comes to the Super Bowls and things of that nature, I just feel like you got to give Tom Brady that just due respect and not just call him just a game manager.
At that time, we're not saying career-wise he's a game manager. And everybody still calls him a game manager.
I'm about to say
that's part of the game. But he's just not. That's part of the game. But that ain't gonna be his.
No, we not saying that.
All right.
I
just feel like y'all trying to describe like, no, he was just a game manager. That's all it was.
No, in the beginning, early in his career, he was. That's why people say they compare Dak Prescott to that. Like, damn, at this pace, Tom Brady was just like that, a game manager, and blew up. Like, people say that.
His statistics, Dak Prescott's statistics versus Tom Brady's.
I don't know that.
Yeah, that's what you gotta look at. You gotta look at statistics. You gotta look at the passes. You gotta look at the interceptions. You gotta look at all that stuff.
But it wasn't a passing league.
But he was at the realm of when it was starting to become a passing league. You can't say it was too far off. It was like a few years later, the shit became a passing league. It wasn't too long after that.
When it became a passing league?
I would say like right after like that, the end of like the McNabb era and all that, it started really becoming a real passing league, and Tom Brady was in that piece of it. Yeah, now when McNabb first started off, it was more the running and stuff like that, but Tom Brady came in those early like 2000
I think 99, 2000.
99, 2000. That's when he
came 2000. It became a passing league.
No, when he started. When Bledsoe went out, that was like 2001. Yeah. That transition was like what, a few years after that?
No, it started really becoming a passing league like 2010.
No, people started to notice like. I think people started to notice like, oh shit, this is a pass. I think the transition was already happening. I don't think it wasn't a bunch of running. The transition was already there. People was like, oh shit, this is a passing league, and they're not deferring from it. Like this is what it is, but it was that. Yeah, it was. They was transitioning from that before. I think a little bit.
No, I thought it really started like transitioning because you think of people like. Mm-hmm.
But let's give
them early years. It was like Adrian Peterson the ball 20 times.
But let's give it 2010.
Like, that was Adrian Peterson the ball 30 times and shit.
But let's do that.
Yeah, 2010.
Y'all consider that the prime? I consider it too.
Like
that's the prime of Tom Brady though. That's the prime of Tom Brady. That's when his prime really started. Then.
Yeah, because I was about to say they said his breakout year was his first year with Randy Moss when he threw 50 touchdowns. Damn. That was like the breakout year for Tom Brady. Like, oh no. Right. Like before that, they still was calling him kind of game.
And you gotta remember
Randy Moss, of course.
And you gotta remember Tom Brady. I'm not saying he didn't have weapons, so let's not get in that argument. But Tom Brady, didn't
that's
have
a myth too.
Yeah, people say he do it with no help and all that.
No, because I look at the whole supporting cast of like the coach. But he don't be having those.
Ironically,
the majority
creates the ball and all that.
He creates certain. I won't say he creates, but. You could see
because that's what case for Aaron Rodgers,
right? And I'm gonna give it two. I'm not gonna just give it Tom Brady.
He never had a.
You can see Tom Brady and you can see Bill Belichick and what they are with them versus when they go somewhere else. It's like damn, like a fact. Like when they with those two,
like Deion Branch.
And when they go
that's
somewhere
the
else,
only
it's like,
person who really can name.
It's like oh shit, like these motherfuckers ain't shit without them two.
Any other championships like wide receivers? That was like
Deion Lewis was playing good with the Tennessee Titans.
How long? For how long? Was
they
it just
like
a
the playoffs and we not watching them?
I forgot even.
We not know how long he was playing good. No, you said after Tennessee or he was.
No, after
who did Tom Brady have in any of them?
They put Henry on the bench.
But who did Tom Brady have in any of them?
What you mean how long he playing good?
Like after the Patriots.
He only been there 1 year.
Oh yeah. You're right. That's I get okay. All right, I get it.
Tom Brady ain't really had nobody.
Tom Brady got Randy Moss, Gronk. Corey Dillon, Randy Moss.
Yeah, Randy
Moss for like fucking since 2007 to like 2013.
Oh damn.
Like 2012, 13. He had it for like 5 years.
Yeah, Randy Moss when he was in the later years too. So
yeah, Randy Moss at his best.
No, I'm just saying, but I'm not saying in the beginning, but it wasn't like he was like the beginning of a prime. He was near the end, really. It was like Randy Moss was like at the end of the prime moment when he went to the Patriots, and then after that it was a decline.
He called Randy Moss.
Well, how old did Randy Moss go to? How old did Randy Moss look up? How old Randy Moss went to the Patriots?
It ain't about old.
It is in football because
no, it ain't because it's about produce.
Yeah, but you know age plays a big part in that. Because it's football, it's so physical.
Age produce. What year he produced? And once he stopped producing, you look at his age. Like this is
the oldest people in football is a quarterback.
I'm not saying that.
He played for the Patriots for 3 years.
Right.
But that's a long time.
That was a year longer than I thought.
How old was he?
2 years.
How old was he when he started with him?
2010.
How old was he when he went to the Patriots?
That was his.
That's why I went
9th year in the league.
You think he was at his prime? This thing was about to decline. Right, he was right close to the decline stage.
The Raiders, that year after
he didn't even play with the Raiders. He didn't even play with the Raiders.
I know, but you acted like he was this prime, like he was Randy Moss of the Vikings.
I'm not saying.
I tell you one thing, he didn't make the Pro Bowl.
He was fresh enough to still produce.
He made the Pro Bowl for
That's what I'm saying. So that be considered the prime.
Right, but he didn't really have just 1 year. He had one probably good year producing, and that shit was.
No, he didn't.
I'm just saying that's what could happen.
But then during those times, he had a couple years of producing with Tom Brady.
He wasn't crazy though. He had that the first year he was.
He had. Haven't seen his stats. Did he have 1,000 yards every year with him? I know 1 year he played half season.
I know the first year.
I'm gonna look that up real fast.
I know the first year.
That third year he played the half a season. I think because they traded him. He won the big contract.
Listen. Just don't disrespect Tom Brady. That's all I'm saying.
Not disrespecting him, but he wasn't the GOAT the first 3 years.
I didn't say he was.
You said it was Tom Brady the first 3 years.
I just said he just wasn't a game manager. He was good.
He was a game manager.
He was good out the rip. He was winning them games. He was a big crucial part of them winning them games. Like you want to say, oh, the defense. Yes, the defense. But Tom Brady was leveling damn near with the defense to win these damn games from the rep.
All right, let's see. Randy Moss.
Go ahead.
2007. 1,400 yards the first year. Well, almost 15. Yeah. Okay. 1,493 the first year. 1,008 the second year.
That's a nice decline.
1,264 the third year.
Oh, he had 1,200.
No, and he played some of
that's when he
played like 3 games. Yeah.
So he had what?
He had 1,400
yards. 14,000 yards. I'm sorry.
1,400.
1,400.
Then 1,000, and then 1,200.
Okay, so he was okay.
He was balling.
Okay. No, that's good. No, he was balling.
That's damage like that. That 4th year, he wanted a big contract, and they ain't want to pay him.
Right, he was balling,
and he ended up.
And then he got
so we give Moss and we give Gronk. I think that was just 2. Who else?
Yeah,
Gronk could be a beast anywhere.
Yeah, 23
Gronk.
Yeah, no, he was already. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm giving those.
No Randy Moss. I'm just saying, Gronk ain't
the players that had the talent to be the one that already proved.
And he had 2 quarters because even though Bo was a serial killer, he was a beast at tight end.
He was a beast.
He was.
He was a serial killer.
Oh my god.
But he was a regular football player. That shit be going on. They getting caught right now.
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers be all types of dumb
Hernandez.
shit. Hernandez.
CTE. It said CTE made him kill the motherfucker.
When they looked up the all types, he had CTE. Yeah, was it called CTE? Right? Yeah. That was part of his issue.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, that was part of his issue having that.
But even I'm just thinking about like just the weapons wise, like that.
But that was 3 years.
I don't think Randy. I don't think he made.
Crazy. I ain't realize he had.
I don't think he made Edelman.
No. I'm going more. If I had to pick, I'm gonna say it's more Brady. Because you could have said that with what was the boy that went to Denver after
Wes Walker.
Right. Edelman reminds me of that because it was like
Wes Walker.
I felt like when he went to Denver, give Wes Walker a chance. But you seen what happened. I think that's kind of what Edelman.
I don't know.
I think that's what Edelman is.
But no, I think Wes Walker started having an injury problem. Yeah. I don't know if he played and couldn't produce. I think
Edelman has an injury problem now too. He has an injury problem. He was injured. What all that?
No, but that ain't got nothing to do with anything. I'm just saying for me to see what he could do after Tom Brady. I'm saying it became an injury problem.
Gotcha.
But I'm saying
I like Edelman, but I don't want to give him that. I don't want to give him that.
Amendola. He was 1,000-yard receiver before he got to Tom Brady.
Danny Amendola?
Yeah.
Amendola. Whatever the fuck his name is.
He was 1,000-yard receiver multiple times before he got to Tom Brady.
Right.
With the Rams.
But what is he? He not even that crazy now with them.
No, he not with them no more. He got a
contract. I'm saying when he was with them though.
No, but he had his little games.
No, he had his games right. He was he was another good weapon.
Right.
Yeah, he wasn't nothing. But he wasn't a Wells. I like Wells Walker and whatchamacallit.
But I'm just saying this on the strength of that was 1,000-yard receiver before. Like Tom Brady, they be getting little weapons for him. Now I could argue about do Aaron Rodgers had weapons. We say Jody Nelson, but we don't know what we seen what Jody Nelson is.
Yeah, I wasn't saying so. It was no. I'm not. But that's I wasn't saying have nothing against. We didn't see Aaron Rodgers really.
Jody Nelson probably is in a crazy situation.
We didn't see Aaron talent wise. Aaron Rodgers, didn't see him make.
But I'm just saying for the same reason we say people try to make it seem like Aaron Rodgers. Not saying y'all, but in general, Aaron Rodgers be having weapons that Tom Brady don't be having.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
This nigga don't be having a running back.
He don't be having a lot of shit.
Running back. He got wide receivers in the backfield.
Like,
I'll give you that.
Nuno and people, but people be trying to.
Yeah, like I can't wait neither.
Y'all listen to Skip?
I ain't listening to Skip.
Skip be saying some of the foolish shit.
Yo, every time I really turn that shit, I ain't gonna hold.
Like, you see how he going on Kawhi Leonard?
I be like, Skip, no, I can't stand how he just be so biased though.
He go in.
He argue like a fucking like he just don't care. You can't make no point. Yeah, he called him number 2.
He's a Spurs fan.
Yeah, he's his Spurs fan, so he feel betrayed.
Yeah, but it's that TV shit.
He don't even say his name.
Kawhi took his out, and I got the ultimate respect for Kawhi.
That nigga.
Like, man, I don't got nothing bad to say about him when he play the game. I don't got nothing bad to say about it.
You think we would have won the chip if we got past the Raptors?
I can't say that.
Not the way we was playing.
Not the way we was playing. Not our mental. I can't say it.
Like. If we would have got past the Raptors, it would have had to been a whole nother scenario.
Right.
B would have had to been healthy.
Because
Tobias would have had to been balling more.
I can't say it.
Would have beat Bucks.
Not the way they was playing. Like I don't want it. Like
no, I think our team would have beat the Bucks. I think we could have got through them.
But what you mean by the way he was playing?
Like Embiid just not going in the paint at all.
And even the way we was playing, it took a buzzer beater in Game 7.
Yeah, it took more than a buzzer. It took a buzzer beater and
it was one guy though. Like the Bucks didn't get caught up in that one guy thing. Like they. Like,
what you mean?
Like Kawhi really beat the Sixers. Like it wasn't really a whole.
Exactly, and I don't think the Greek Freak could have did that.
Right, and then they got better supporting cast.
I never thought that.
Like not.
Does this make sense?
I never thought
probably
that.
Like a deeper bench.
Does this make sense? Does this make sense? It's not about that. It's about this is the reason why I feel like I don't know we would beat Golden State because we have a lot of facts of just beating ourselves.
Without KD,
without Clay.
No, we have a lot. Yeah, we have a lot of things where we just beat ourselves. Like the Sixers,
we played the Warriors good during the season.
I know, but I just don't know if I had that confidence in my Sixers getting to the finals and not beating themselves. Not saying that we couldn't win.
We ain't mature enough.
Right, yeah.
But I think we was mature enough to beat them.
But we gonna step up like Toronto stepped it up to beat them because they knew they could beat them?
I think we mature enough to beat the Bucks.
Right. I don't know.
I think it was once you put Embiid on the Greek Freak, it's a better matchup having like Harris on Brooks. Yeah. Like I just think it's a better matchup for the Sixers. Yeah, just match up way better.
Right.
But then you get to the bench though.
I thought our bench played all right during the playoffs.
Yeah, they did.
No, our bench was actually surprising.
Yeah.
During the playoffs,
it's shortened.
Everything was on.
The rotation.
Everything was on Embiid and Ben Simmons. Like, to be honest with you, it was like our star players did not step up.
Because Embiid changed the game on defense at the end of the day, even if his offense wasn't there.
Ben Simmons was playing good on defense.
No, but you seen when Ben Simmons was on the floor and Embiid not, the scoring ratio when Embiid is not on that floor.
Right.
Like the little plus minus.
Yeah. Right. You seen that like, what the fuck? Right. That's why Embiid was playing the most minutes he ever played.
Right.
Especially when the defense see the rim protector not in.
Right.
Smell blood, you attack.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna say that we couldn't beat Golden State. We could beat ourselves, and that's what made us lost. We would beat ourselves because I'd seen it. Like, we should have had Toronto. There's no way we shouldn't have had Toronto. Yeah. We beat ourselves. That's what happened. Kawhi hit that crazy buzzer beater.
Because I think they was a better team than Toronto.
Even before that, though, they wasn't like they was holding on to the game. Like Kawhi wasn't supposed to miss the free throw to give Jimmy Butler a chance to run down and even like tie the shit up or take the lead, whatever he did. It just was like, damn, they got bailed out. Like, it was fucking up the last like whole minute of the game, and then still gave Kawhi a chance
and they had
to run and
shot clock violations.
They
had 2 shot clock violations.
It was a mess. Sixers really ain't deserved to win the game. Man.
That's how I felt. That's why I'm not taught it. It's like chances, I can honestly say for my team, we didn't deserve it.
But what you think about?
I didn't want my team to play better. We didn't deserve that shit.
What you think about the Warriors if they lose tomorrow?
What I think
tomorrow or today?
What you think about KD?
Tomorrow or today?
Oh, the game tonight?
No, it's tomorrow, but this might come out that day. So tomorrow or today. It might come out tomorrow. Because it's your call tomorrow, and they're like tomorrow or today.
They're gonna be like
they lose game fucking 5.
They ain't gonna be like, oh, damn, they did the podcast today. They did the podcast today.
Toronto gonna be snapping. I don't know.
I love to be in Jurassic Park, though.
You said, what if I think about KD?
Look, what?
If you love to be in Jurassic Park.
What's Jurassic Park?
I would want them to at least try to play, though.
That little crowd Toronto be in.
What's Jurassic Park?
Oh, the crowd that Toronto be in?
Yeah, the outside part of the stadium.
Why would I be like?
You watch TV.
I'm watching the game, but I still don't hear them call Jurassic Park.
Look at that, watch it. You don't listen to music.
Oh, you be at the club on the time.
No, I don't. But I never hear
it. Say it on the TV.
It ain't even about the game.
It was like years ago.
Like, I know, but I'm not in Toronto. I'm not paying attention. It ain't like a no team.
I've never been to Toronto.
I've been to Toronto.
You never heard of?
I had a good time in Toronto
all over the country though. Of course, now they say
I had a very good time in Toronto,
Canada. Oh, how didn't you know it's called Jurassic Park?
Because you act like that's like an epic. I don't know.
It is though.
In Toronto,
it's like no, they're like the only like they got the.
I see it, but people, fucking LA got their own little
crowd. They don't. Not like that joint.
That joint is more wild.
Built outside.
Yeah.
For fuck they fans.
Fuck Jurassic Park.
I understand as a Sixers fan. What the fuck about Lakers?
The last thing I'm worried about is the fans in there.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be looking at that shit like that shit lit.
Yeah, no,
that shit in Toronto.
That shit be super lit.
Crazy. Jurassic Park be super lit.
I fucks with it. It make the playoffs look crazy though when they just in there snapping.
But they be behind a lot of motherfuckers that be snapping. They was just in Milwaukee and that shit was snapping. When that Drake shit happened, they looked like
that's
shit
like the
crazy.
first year I ever seen that shit.
No,
I had never seen that shit. And that shit was corny, but I never seen it. It looked like they were trying to copy Jurassic
people
Park.
up there snapping during the playoffs.
No,
but having like they were doing something crazy.
Oh no,
that's what I'm saying.
They built an outside part of the stadium where fans it's like an outside section, like kind of like Xfinity.
Okay.
They call it Jurassic Park, like the outside part of Xfinity, but it's probably 10 times better. But I'm just giving you the idea, like big
that shit regular shit.
Yeah, that should be crazy though. That should be popular.
That's when you ain't know about it. You just like,
yes,
damn,
it's
something I ain't know.
Give a fuck about
all this information I be knowing.
Yeah, a couple years late to the party.
I be trying to fit niggas D on shit. I got this D on some shit.
Why your name exclusive Slim?
Y'all did that. I don't think I did that. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. What was that about though?
You know what it's about, nigga.
I forgot.
You trying to be exclusive about shit.
Is it
I don't remember what the fuck that was about. Shit. Oh shit.
You trying to
no, I ain't hitting the weed.
You rolled up?
Damn, what hour we on?
Shit, we about there. We can keep going.
I said we only did like an hour prior.
Yeah, we did an hour. We ain't paying.
I know.
You put me a shot.
We ain't paying. We can cut it off. I can cut it off any time, to be honest with you.
Put me a shot.
Keep it going and see if we get some more.
Put me a shot.
Oh shit. Yep. But anyway,
shout out to He for listening to our shit.
Shout out to He.
Shout out to He. Damn, I threw up all in He. Yo, He. It's my public shout out, man. Apologize for barfing.
He hit me up every time we have a episode. Give me some good feedback.
Big He, He, that's my guy.
Yeah, cause he watch podcasts a lot too.
Shout out to the block.
I take his advice. Of course, I take my partner's advice.
Shout out to Red. We're gonna go on the dice game robbery one of these days.
Did anybody come on the live? Did you check to see, or we just been recording? Or
yeah, we live.
I said, did anybody come on?
Pause.
Alright, that's too deep to think, man.
Dude.
Like, alright, man. That's too deep to think.
What did you say?
Hey, yo.
I'm not gonna repeat it because your mind is already somewhere else, man. I ain't gonna repeat that shit.
What did you say?
What did you say? You wanna hear it again and shit? No.
No, pause, but yeah.
Pause.
A couple people came with a
People visited.
Pause. Couple people came with a live, though.
Visited.
Couple people visited the live. There's still a couple people on here. Yeah, we going live at the same time.
Who visited the live?
Let's shout out the people who visited us. That's weird.
Shit, we asked. That shit was like 2 people.
Armani Beats. Shout out to Armani Beats, man. Shout out Euro the accountant. Euro, I see you, Euro. It's the Bid Podcast. We live.
Right.
That was it?
Right now, that's who on right now.
They chicks.
I didn't click on anything. I just read the names.
Go to their profiles.
That shit ain't got no chick names in that. You say Euro and
Armani Beats.
That's like nigga from Young Money, ain't it?
Right. You say
Euro, the nigga from Young Money.
I can't click on the thing while we're going live. So let's just give him a shout out. Armani Beats.
Type their name on our joint.
It's Armani Beats.
Fuck that. But anyway, it's the Bid Podcast. I'm Keep It Slow.
Real just in case.
Big Briz. Hour number 2. What we talk about now, huh?
Pause.
Well, I say Big Briz.
Yeah, pause. You want to pause everything. Pause.
What are you talking about?
Balls.
I said pause.